Good morning. Good morning.
And finally, new rule, nothing with crypto in the title ever turns out good.
Don't write me about Bitcoin, please. I don't give a so don't ask me.
Bitcoin happens to use a lot of energy. It happens to promote anonymous transactions.
Bitcoin is not a currency.
Not bullish on Bitcoin.
You, John McAfee, believe in the power of Bitcoin. So much so that you'll put your on the table, chop it up, put it in your mouth, swallow.
If it doesn't reach at least $1 million.
99.999% of the people that own Bitcoin are fucking morons. That's just it.
What's it feel like to be a Bitcoin?
I don't have any Bitcoin.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Good morning. GM, everybody. Welcome to the GM Show, episode number 200, everybody. The big 200. I've got a little pie, actually, here to celebrate. I'm going to light the candles here on my pie. I should have maybe lit them beforehand. My girlfriend told me to turn on the fan in here. It is on because she doesn't want me to turn on the fire alarm, the smoke alarm.
Is your fire alarm that sensitive that a candle will fucking...
is so sensitive in here.
A candle will set it off.
Oh, yeah, and maybe it'll go off during the show, and that'll be fun. Anyway, happy episode 200, everybody.
Happy episode 200. I feel is there a song we should sing? It's not like a birthday, but...
it's kind of like a birthday. Happy
do
birthday to us. Happy birthday to us.
I love
this one. Happy birthday.
A birthday for the show. Do we celebrate that like a year from our first episode or episode 365? Something like that.
Well, no, because that'll be like that. By then, it'll be like 10 years, and so it really just doesn't make any sense. Maybe we'll do a birthday on the actual day of the 1 year anniversary. I think that's like February, so we'll see. But anyway, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you. So we are going to be doing giveaways throughout the show. We got a couple things to give away. We're going to give away a Dickenza. I should share my screen. We're going to give away Dickenza.
Share.
So if you're not familiar with
Dickenza, you can't win a Dickenza. I'm just going to make that rule.
If Dickenza somehow wins, we are going to we're going to do a live giveaway little picker here that we have. We've got a picker. All you have to do is actually chat. You just got to send one chat into the show, and you are entered for the giveaway.
Send a chat.
It's really easy.
And you can get.
So we're going to be giving away a Dickenza, okay? And we're not even going to give away one of our existing Dickenzas. We're going to buy the floor Dickenza and send it to you. So lucky you. So that's one of the things we're going to give away. We're also going to give away one of our own NFTs that we're launching today. We are launching the GM bots. They're actually available as of now. The contract is out there. The mint function is ready. All you got to do, well, you can't go to the website yet. The website, the mint link on the website will be available right after the show. We'll be posting it in the Discord, doing an announcement there. So for now, just get in the Discord, and you'll be the first to hear about it. The contract is live out there. I'll send the contract in the Discord, the Etherscan, if people want to check it out beforehand. Of course, that's awesome.
DYOR.
DYOR.
Just because we're on YouTube doesn't mean you should trust us.
Doesn't mean we know what we're doing. Doesn't mean that we won't rug tomorrow. That's true. It's episode 200,
it's our
and
last
then we just
episode.
disappear.
And then we're just gone.
Then we're gone.
Never 201.
Is it illegal to joke about that? Anyway, the benefits of the GM bots here. We've got holder-only Discord channels, holder-only streams, access to the kimono and future tools, and store discount. Also, you'll be able to burn your GM bot NFT to sponsor a show, an episode. And the burn to sponsor link is dropping tomorrow.
Am I frozen? Am I gone? Did you freeze?
Are you gone? Well, you seem like you're still there to me. Let's ask the chat. Is Matt still here? Give
I
us
here?
a why. Give us a why
Or-
if Matt is
or
still here. Can you
Am
hear
I the
me?
only one here? I'm here.
Well,
I'm here.
Who's gone? That's the question. Who is gone?
Oh, shit.
Is the
My
question.
other
You're both
page
here.
reloaded.
That's what I thought. I feel like we're both here. It just
Okay, I'm
I don't
back.
know.
We're here
Oh,
now.
You're back.
That's all that
okay.
matters.
Jeez,
Yeah.
this is a crazy episode so far. We've already blacked out, guys. We're that hammered for this episode. We blacked out already.
I'm already 2 sheets to the wind. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll have the burn to sponsor form is going to be set up tomorrow. Well, it is already set up, but we're going to release that tomorrow morning. The holder-only Discord channels will be going today. A portion of the Discord channels will be going holder-only. And there's going to be holder-only streams happening as well within this week. So we got a bunch of new stuff coming to you. We're just kind of slow rolling everything over the next week. Also the merch store. So first thing that'll happen is the kimono and all of that will be token gated as soon as the show is pretty much over. So things are changing for the better around here, everybody. Thank you for joining us. So should we get the show started? I'm trying to think if there's any.
Let's get going.
Also, we're gonna give away a mug. You can pick either the GMTV
yeah.
mug or the FUD mug. These are bad mock-ups. These are they're not gonna look as bad as this, but that's the basic design.
They will
on
look
the
better
mock-ups.
in IRL. Yeah.
They will look better IRL. But we got a FUD mug and a GMTV mug that we're gonna give away mugs. So we got 3 drawings going on during the show today. All you got to do is chat once, and you're automatically entered. And we'll do the drawings
chat.
live. So we'll
Just
read a
chat.
little bit of news, and then we'll do the first frickin' drawing. I'm gonna retweet everything and all that too, and we'll get some people in here so that there's some competition, because right now it's too easy for you guys to win. So and I can't have that. So we're gonna get some more people in here. Okay, so first little item of news. This is the DM that we got from Frank. He said would love to come on the show. So we're working behind the scenes right now to get Frank on the show. And we want to know what you want to know from Frank. So shoot us your questions and thoughts in the Discord, of course, and we'll collab before we talk to Frank. I thought it was very surprising to me, but then when I
Very
go on
surprising.
incognito on YouTube and I search Utes, I see our videos at the top. So then it becomes less surprising to me. I just think he probably looked on YouTube for the first time at Utes, and he's like, "Oh wow, who are these dumbasses fudding
People,
Utes?"
yeah, look at these 2 ass hats fudding us. Yeah.
Yeah, and
That's basically what he wrote
shot
to
us a
me.
message.
He basically wrote, he was like, I always do like, very supportive podcasts and stuff, and thought it would be fun to go on somewhere that's a little more critical. And I don't know, Freeman, if you have the video of me fudding.
Oh my
the
god! Yeah, I'm
people
gonna
in
actually. Some of it's in the montage that we'll do at the intermission.
Cool.
So,
Yeah. So basically,
there's more to it, but yeah.
Yeah, all right, yeah. If you haven't watched the show, I fudded the shit out of Frank and Ute and D Gods
that's
and all
pretty
that
accurate.
and all that. Lots of FUD. And yeah, lots of criticism, fair criticism, I would say. I don't.
Well, we'll
things
let
about it.
everybody else decide that, and we'll let the jury in the defamation trial also decide that.
But
Frank,
it's
not
cool-
only did he send us this message, he also sent us he sent us electronic a lawsuit. He sent us a lawsuit. He served us also via DMs with a lawsuit. So
Well, we'll see. We'll see if he. I mean, honestly, I'm skeptical he's going to come on the show. I am.
if he
And-
actually makes it, well,
Yeah,
well,
because
this is
when
Frank.
we're talking about times and stuff like that, he hasn't gotten back to me. It's just been he's ghosting me right now already.
Wait a second.
So,
Is
but
this
at
very
the same
Frank?
time, I'm like, this is the same dude who punted the ball for months on revealing Utes, so I shouldn't be too surprised.
So
really,
Frank might
But-
be on the show in a couple months, is what you're saying.
I don't know, man. It's
He did say though here he tweeted this as well over the weekend.
Yeah.
I'm planning to do a few podcast interviews starting next week. Been a while, so I think it would be cool.
so
to be
rate
able
that.
to
Everyone
be
should
one of
rate
the
that
first-
tweet. By the
Yes.
way,
Yes,
if you're
exactly.
watching
Grade
this
that
and you want
tweet.
Frank on the
Right.
show,
Put the
go on that
GMTV
tweet
army on them.
and say GMTV.
Thanks, Dolph. That's very nice. Very nice. We're getting nice compliments from Dolph. Yeah. So I think that it would be really cool for us to be one of those first shows that gets to chat with him after the Utes drop and be able to talk about the ETH bridging tweet and all of that.
Yeah.
So I think it would be a good time. So
Well,
hopefully
there's
he
a lot of
makes it on
things
here.
I want to talk to Frank about. There's a lot
Oh,
of
I know
things.
there is. Oh, I know there is. Oh, I'm gonna actually just.
I got
I'm
a
gonna,
lot to ask him.
I'm gonna do an extra large coffee for that day, and I'm just gonna sit back and I'm gonna kick back and just watch you two go at it.
I'm not.
I'm gonna moderate. I have a feeling I'm gonna be
just
more of a
have questions.
moderator
I-
during this.
Because I have, he's wildly successful, and he should be proud of that. He should be and all that kind of good stuff. But there's just there's just a lot
Now
of things
Mr.
that I
Take
got.
Profits is turning. Oh
No,
oh,
I'm just.
now he's
you haven't let me
licking the
finish.
boot.
You haven't let me finish. You haven't
on
let me
purpose.
finish.
Oh,
Coming
and,
back
oh,
around.
and Mr. Take Profits just cutting out. Oh, he's cutting out. I don't know what's going on.
No, but I think I think to reach out to us, I do think that I admire that, right? Because it's kind of hard to sit there and be like, oh yeah, I'm this founder of this project and whatnot, and I can go on any show and that I want to and have just have nice puff pieces about me all the damn time. But to sit there and say, I'm going to go on a show that they just talk shit. That's all they do about me. And I'm going to go on
Brett,
that show.
Hey, that's admirable.
That is admirable.
It's admirable.
So, I mean,
We've gained
I just
some
am like,
respect.
what really just gets me though is like, isn't that a lot easier when you aren't doxxed, right? When everyone just knows you as fucking Frank. And it's just like, I don't know. I have a lot to go on that, but I'm going to save it.
Yeah.
I'm going to save it. I'm not going to rant here. We'll
Frank.
save that later.
Right. Yes. Frank. Maybe we can get his real name. Maybe we'll be the one to get his. Maybe he'll dox for us.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll.
Frank
dox
will
for
be
us.
doxxed on our show. We will reveal who he is.
Guaranteed. Okay. Let's just catch up on a couple things. I barely even got into the news because I've just been busy trying to prep for this episode. But getting funds out of FTX could take years or even decades, according to lawyers. Injured parties that emerged as a result of the FTX collapse shouldn't expect to recover their funds anytime soon.
Ever.
And
Why do they think they're going to get their funds back?
well, I think they're
What's the
hoping
sliver
that
of
they'll,
hope here?
that like some people might get their funds back because like they're going to liquidate the properties, I'm sure, and the various different shit that FTX owns, the Robinhood stocks, all that.
Right.
So there will be some money.
I don't know,
question
though.
just
I mean,
is how much.
Because will it go to the customers? I know SBF
course.
said, it's going all to the customers first, but he doesn't even fucking work there anymore, bro. So it's like, why would the customers be paid out first and not the investors, right? Oh, because the investors, they got the ears of all these asshats, so they're gonna sit there and be like, yeah, you sold all that property, cool. I want my returns. I don't know. I'm so skeptical that anybody's gonna get anything from this shit because it's hard for me to imagine that there's going to be anything left for the customers.
Yeah,
And if
here
it
it's
is,
saying
yeah.
insolvency lawyer Stephen Earle said it will be an enormous exercise in the liquidation process to realize the crypto assets, then work out how to distribute the funds, with the process potentially taking years, if not decades, due to the complexities that come with cross-border insolvency issues and competing jurisdictions. Unfortunately, FTX users are in the queue with everyone else, including other creditors, investors, venture capital funders, funders, warning those that have made crypto to crypto trades may not see a distribution for years. Yeah, so if ever, of course. But there's a sliver of hopium there. Maybe
I'm
in
reading through chat.
maybe in 10 or 20 years you'll get some cheddar back.
Yeah, maybe.
Thanks out the mud. Thanks out the mud. And
just
stick around, everybody.
some
We're
love.
going to do a giveaway here. Just our first giveaway of 3 coming up here. Just a couple minutes.
And going back to Frank, Dolph is like, what would be a good amount for Frank to pay for a puff piece? Yeah, I would do.
Well,
puff
we told
piece
him
for
1
10 ETH.
Bitcoin. Oh, I mean, 10 ETH. I mean, we told him 1 Bitcoin because we're Bitcoin maxis now. But Yeah, 10 ETH. Yeah, 10 ETH. That's not bad. Yeah, 10 ETH. I mean, 10 ETH isn't bad.
I'd take it. I'd take
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would-
I'll send. We should. Did you send him the wallet address already? Yeah. Smash the like button. Exactly. Everybody, smash that like button.
Smash the like, subscribe. Do all
$104
those fun
million
stuff.
was seized from Terra Luna co-founder by South Korean authorities. So they've reportedly seized over $100 million from Shin Hyung Sung, co-founder of Terra. So the Korean authorities are moving forward with their case against Luna. It's interesting. The Luna thing is interesting because now you got BitBoy. Oh my God, BitBoy, dude. BitBoy is just going crazy.
Dude, he is, man. I think he's like
I mean, the problem is he's right about some stuff. He's not 100% right. So you always have to take your BitBoy helping with a big serving of salt. But it's interesting. He's saying, oh yeah, these are, FTX caused the collapse of Luna. He's saying they went after Celsius. He had on the founder of ICP over the weekend, who was claiming essentially that they got completely nuked by FTX and using the FTX synthetic perps and stuff like that. So there's a lot of FUD going around. But, if that wasn't enough, then he started going after Kevin O'Leary this weekend, digging up old skeletons out of Kevin O'Leary's closet and really trying to go ham against Kevin O'Leary.
Yeah.
And
really, I mean,
he says that the Celsius failure here was orchestrated by Kevin and FTX. So he's saying that Kevin O'Leary he was also saying, and his video, it would be good to just watch his video because he also said Kevin O'Leary owns a crypto exchange in Canada that it was, he said I think it was rumored that it was working, it was kind of operating the same way that FTX had been. So I don't know. I don't know anything about Kevin O'Leary, honestly. I just knew he was on Shark Tank. That's all I know about him. And I've only seen 3 episodes of Shark Tank. So
I don't. And what was it? What his Wonderful Fi or Wonder Fi was the name of it or some shit like that? Because he's Mr. Wonderful.
Oh, and yes, not Yoda. I did see the new Genesis video too. I scrolled through the 3-hour video watching different parts of it. But yeah, I think the new Genesis stuff, I mean, you got new Genesis, you got ICP. I think more projects will come out and claim similar things where they got essentially destroyed by FTX right when they were launching. It was what they all claim and speculate is that it was in an effort to destroy competitors of Solana, essentially. So blockchains that were launching that were going to compete with Solana, they would get all cozy. FTX would reach out to them and sell them on, we're going to help you launch. It's, you need a partner like this, all this and that. And then they'd just totally screw them by creating all these synthetic tokens and dumping them for below the price that they were already going for, on the dexes. And so, there's a lot of predatory accusations, and BitBoy's trying to now connect Kevin O'Leary because Kevin O'Leary, there's actually lots of lawsuits against Kevin O'Leary from businesses that have been screwed by Kevin O'Leary pretty much, and Kevin O'Leary offering and saying that he was going to get them on Shark Tank and all this stuff, but then never fulfilling any of those promises. And so, I mean,
yeah,
I don't know. This rabbit hole does get deeper.
He is the shadiest dude, I think. Whenever I watch Shark Tank, that's he was always the shadiest dude. He was the one that would come up with the deals that that are absolutely
they're just getting screwed
for the entrepreneur. Yeah, I mean it is so bad. He's the one that takes he wants to take a percentage of every sale for life, and just dude, just fucking nasty. His tactics are very predatory, I feel whenever I watch that fucking show.
Very
and every time I see entrepreneurs contemplating about taking any of his deals, I'm like, that guy Yeah, very.
Yeah, BitBoy here is saying,
bad
let's
actor.
examine what FTX did with New Genesis, Newcoin, and Reef. Oh, yeah, he had the founder of Reef on, too. In both cases, FTX / Liquid counterfeited their coins on the exchange's marketplace to control the supply and manipulate the price. This is factual and proven, not speculation. Kevin O'Leary, SBF, and FTX colluded to push the price of Celsius down and started the downfall fall of Celsius. They did this through a negative media campaign combined with inflating the supply of tokens to short it down to nothing, basically. Then swoop in and buy the company. Anyway, that's kind of his basic thesis. It sounds like this CoinDesk article was deleted, or interview where they had interviewed Kevin O'Leary, and he was saying that Celsius is going to go to zero. So that's interesting.
Oh man.
So anyway, BitBoy is on a tear. Oh, and that was not the craziest thing. He was his first tweet about it was where was that first tweet? Oh my God, he's going after other people now.
Yeah, well, that's a dude that doxed him, I guess, like where he lived.
God, he's really going after this guy. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh, I haven't seen any of this, dude. He's going after that guy.
Yeah,
so much. Oh my God.
think there's, like, a lawsuit
wow,
now.
there's so much stuff I haven't seen on his feed that now I'm just starting to see. But he had, I can't even find the original tweet I was looking for. And never mind. Look at this dude. He's got all these theories that other people are Caroline, and that still saying Autism Capital is Sam Bankman-Fried. Autism Capital is kind of playing with the joke now. They said, like, here was them. They said Sam has removed the bio description from his profile, which is interesting. And then they said, sorry, we have removed the bio from our profile. So they're at least embracing the conspiracy.
See, and this is the thing too, though. It's like, if you're not gonna dox yourself, if you're gonna sit there and run behind autism, like, and just a name and shit, like, I feel like, dude, you're asking for those kind of crazy ass accusations. But it's funny, they're just going with it. And to me, would you be shocked if it was Sam at this point? Like, if it came out that was like, oh,
of course not. He seems totally like a sociopath that would do something like that. Yeah,
that's the fucked up part. Is it's kind of like,
I know.
Why would,
I know.
like,
This is why it's like, is BitBoy going to be right about all this stuff? I don't know.
it's just like, would I be surprised? Fuck, no. Like, I'm disappointed. I'm not surprised too. You know what I mean? Like, can something just shock me here? Like, because all this shit is just...
Nothing would surprise us anymore in the crypto world.
that's
After the
why-
past
it's like-
couple weeks, man, we've been beaten into submission to accept anything. We will accept anything. Okay, let's do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway before we keep going here.
All
Let's
right,
make
giveaway
things
time.
fun. Let's make things a little fun real quick.
All right.
Okay, so what should we give away first? You tell me. Let's give away one of our NFTs first.
Okay. Then
Okay, we'll
why'd
give
you
away
ask
one of
me
our-
if you
I don't
already
know,
had it?
because
You didn't even
because
want
I
my-
wanted to create conflict
Dude,
within us.
it's like,
I was
yeah,
like, whatever
you're
he
like-
says, I will say the opposite, and
It's
then
like
we'll
my
have
kids
conflict.
when they're, or my wife. That's like,
Yeah,
hey,
your wife,
so
exactly.
What dress
Yeah.
should I wear? And I'll
We have a
say
very
my
similar
opinion, and
relationship,
She'll just be
you
like,
and I.
oh, but this one looks better. And it's just like, why the fuck ask me? You know what I mean? I can't stand that shit. Someone asks your opinion, and then you take it, and you're just like, fuck your opinion. It's like, don't ask me for my opinion. Just go with whatever the fuck
This
you
is
think.
why we get along, because I'm kind of like your wife.
All right. Let's
Okay.
give away one of our NFTs.
We're gonna give away one of our NFTs. There's seven
seven.
entries here, but there's not that many people left anymore. So somebody might win that's not here. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna draw. Oh,
that's pretty cool. How funny would it be if it's
Who's
us?
it gonna
It's like,
be?
oh, GMTV.
okay,
Oh!
Ana Cortez. Okay, Ana Cortez. If
Winner,
you are
winner.
in the
Chicken dinner.
if you are in the chat, I'm gonna screenshot that, and you can join the Discord. Join our Discord. It's in the description. I'll also highlight the link here. Join the Discord, and we will get you hooked up. We'll get your wallet, and we'll get you a GM bot. So that's our first
And
winner.
we're only doing, like, you could win once. Like, if you win or can you win multiple times? We're making these rules up on the fly.
I think you
guys.
can. I mean, I'm just using the StreamYard giveawayer, but I guess we could set our own rules. I guess, yeah, you can only win once. Let's make that rule. Yeah, you can only win once.
Okay.
So if it draws you again, you will redraw. Sorry, guys.
Right.
You can only win once. Okay, so that's our first giveaway winner right there. Congratulations, everybody. And we'll be doing another one here soon. We'll probably give away another one of our NFTs, too. Why not? I mean, we should just give away a couple of those. Cardano is rumored that they're going to launch a stablecoin, a regulated stablecoin in early 2023. Are you
Cool.
bullish? You feeling bullish?
No, I'm not bullish. But let's see. I mean, I'm gonna actually look at Cardano. So they're
It will be
launching
called USDA. It's Cardano's fully fiat-backed, regulatory-compliant stablecoin. According to Emergo, the official commercial arm and one of the founding entities of Cardano blockchain, the stablecoin USDA, scheduled to launch 2023, the first product in its Anzins suites of products, aims to bridge the gap between TradFi and DeFi.
So I guess my big thing is like, why? Also,
Because
it's like,
you have
aren't you a little late to the party? Because we're already testing out the CBDC, right?
Yeah.
So, like, isn't it a little late? Like, you could have tried to do that, before the government started to get involved and make their own token.
Yeah, you would think. I wonder if they're working. I mean, it says they're working here with a U.S.-based financial services firm, but that's not the government. I wonder if they're working. Yeah, that's interesting.
I just don't know why.
Because they need excitement. Number go up. This is number go up news, for Cardano.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it is a terrible name. Same as the State Aggregation Bureau. Yeah, USDA. Yeah, that's true. Is this certified USDA beef?
Yeah,
I hope
that's
so.
weird, huh? I don't know. I guess I just am. I'd be more bullish if it's. I don't know, man. It just seems a little late. It seems like the U.S. is going to get their hands in on that, and this is like why do this? Like why?
Right.
I need a Cardano Maxi to explain why.
Yes, right. Okay. Well, we'll get one on, and maybe they'll explain why to us.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, last little piece of news here. Solana founder unveils big blockchain update. Anatoly Yakovenko urges validators to update nodes despite negativity around Sol. Yeah, the comments
It's
were
going
pretty
to zero,
brutal on
bro.
this one. Yeah, somebody said,
this is-
cool, it's going to zero. I was like,
This is what we
it's
need.
really hard to
Freeman.
get out of the FUD.
We need a Bitcoin Maxi, Ethereum Maxi, a Sol Maxi, and a Cardano
to
Maxi
fight it out?
to all
Like a
come
fight?
out on a debate, and we moderate the
a
debate,
brawl.
and we have these Maxis come out, and they pitch why their tokens are best for solving whatever.
I'm sure this has
world
been done
problem
before,
or
but I like this idea. A showdown.
Maxi,
Showdown. Yeah, I like this idea. Maybe they all have to be like, I don't know if you can have Bitcoin maxis mixed in. I think you can't have a Bitcoin maxi there. That's the only thing, because their blockchain is different, right? It's special because it's like gold, but there's no NFTs or anything. So I think that Oprah,
So you're saying
trust
that
me,
they'll
the
just
Lightning
shit
Network-
on the parade the whole entire time? Like
Yeah, well, they're just like it's like, yeah, we know there is no second best, but now if there was a second best, this is the showdown for second best, right?
I see.
We have an ETH
yeah,
maxi,
I like that. I
a
think
Sol maxi.
Because the Bitcoin guy is just kind of like
He's going to just be like, all the others are Ponzi's.
Shit on
Exactly.
everything. Yeah, you're all Ponzi's. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah, and we
all it
need
would
one
be.
agnostic blockchain person who's just that's us. We'll be the mod.
I think that's we do. Yeah,
Yeah.
we fun enough to be.
Yes, exactly. So I guess this upgrade is helping with stability, supposedly.
So it's gonna be uptime.
Supposedly, yes.
gonna work
yes.
more.
Hopefully,
Cool.
less outages. I mean, that is one of their biggest problems. That and their being heavily invested in by FTX and Alameda, that's that's a little bit of a problem too. But
I swear this thing
One
is
day. What thing?
just Sol. Just like
Oh yeah,
Sol.
yeah. Well, let's go to the charts. That was my next move.
All right, let's check it out. So we're gonna start,
And
with
then in the
Sol
middle of
since
it, we'll
we're
do a
just
giveaway.
talking about it. And
So you gotta
if you
stay.
notice, we're in a draw. We're on the 4-hour chart because the daily. I was just gonna show. So the daily is, I mean, yeah, it looks miserable, right? It's just a downtrending pendant. We have right this level here that we're at. This level right here, that's a huge that's a crucial level of support right there. As you can see, because we wicked down here before, and I'm assuming we break down this, and then we go to this level, which is at $10, and then we go back down to the single digits. And I'm telling you, I'm looking at Sol going down probably like $2 to $3 is my target for this shitcoin, and it's just not. And that's one thing, like that's the biggest thing that like people are telling me that they want me to talk to Frank about is what the hell is Frank gonna do about this? Like, is he gonna move to Ethereum? Blah blah blah, and like he has an obligation to do so to protect people's investments and all this shit. And I laugh because they
that'll be
call
interesting.
NFTs and investments in the same sentence. It's pretty funny.
Well, unless it's a Dickenza, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I mean,
so or a
invest
GM bot, of course.
Yeah, invest in fine wall art.
Something with real utility.
Yeah, real utility, exactly.
Yeah. So it's yeah, this is interesting. Oh, what
That's
is
a good
Dickenza ask?
question. Does your chain need value for your NFT project to do well? Well,
To do well,
I guess it could do well on a shitty chain.
I mean, look at Cardano. You have NFTs on Cardano that do pretty well, but I think it's it brings it increase. Shots fired.
He's dead already.
I think that you need to have a successful chain just to bring people onto the chain, and to you know what I mean, like in order to increase your chances of success, you've got to have people coming onto the chain. You got to have people wanting to buy into that chain. And
oh, you mean like people have to want to invest and build on it?
Yes.
For it to work? Oh, wow.
Yes.
That is some, man, my mind is blown by that.
So that's why I feel like the success of the token is very beneficial for that. But, you know, I mean, we had our Solana summer. It was fun, right? It was fun.
We did kind of have a Solana summer. Yeah, it was like the market was tanking the whole time, but Solana, the community in Solana was popping off.
Oh,
and,
yeah, man.
We'll talk a little bit about the Solana community because they had their own rumbling. We'll talk about that in the NFT section.
Yeah.
All the drama, more drama, influencer drama.
Yeah, so anyways, I'm going down to the timelines here on Sol, and it's just, you know, we have lower highs, 50 moving average still coming down. Our kimono wave indicator, which you can only get now by getting yourself a GM bot NFT. This is our indicator, and it is showing us we are still in a selling mode. This is still people offloading, right? We don't have a buy signal yet. That would be one of these green dots that's saying oversold. But right now we don't. And with that, I would also be looking for divergences. So I'd be looking for lower prices with momentum going up. Here, we're not seeing that. We're not seeing that at all. So I would like to see actual for Sol to come down, get lower prices, and show me the momentum coming up, right? Show me the money flow wave. The money flow wave is this. Show me the money. The money flow wave right here is showing us, right? We want this to be crossing into the green. We want VWAP to be, you know, fully above the 50 level. And then on the chart, we want price to be above the 50 moving average. And we want the 50 moving average to be above the 200 moving average. And right now, it's just not even close to any of those things lining up. So I'm very, it's going to get a lot worse, I feel like, for Sol. You know, I can't tell you, like, it's going. Yeah, it sucks. It's really bad. That's all I can say. It just looks really bad for Sol. All right, now let's go to a different shit token like Ethereum and see how that one looks. All right, so go to Ethereum. And Ethereum, right, we are getting lower highs, right? And we got lower lows here, but we are, in the grand scheme of things, let's go to the daily here, easier to see. We are still above our June lows, right? We have not crossed down below these levels. We are doing pretty decent, all right? And right now, you can see with our volume range levels here, we are holding this level still. So Ethereum, you really want to see this hold, but here in the Kimono wave, it's not looking too hot, right? We kind of have, I call these tidal waves, all right? Like this is like a tidal wave, right? Because you have a whole bunch of fake outs up here and numbers just pumping. And I feel like we're going to probably see something like that down here where we see just lots of, mixed signals, buy, sell, but numbers just keep coming down. So Ethereum is just outperforming on these levels, right, than a lot of these tokens. Yes, it's below the 50 moving average. Yes, the 50 is below the 200 moving average. But, it's still holding this level. It's not coming down here. And I got caught, right, because I had thought, when this was all dumping, I had thought, whoops, don't erase that.
Whoops.
I thought we would get down to this volume range low, right? This level of support. We also have some more vector candle zone down here, but it didn't quite make it. So it's but here, this doesn't look too hot, does it? This doesn't look too hot. So we really need ETH to be turning around here today, because if this closes like this, not looking good. This could be a rough week for crypto. I haven't looked to see like what news is coming out this week.
As far as
just like market news.
Market news?
Reports or anything. I'm gonna do that later today.
It
was a busy weekend for me. I was out of town and all that, but it's so I didn't have much time to.
I'm looking now. We got FOMC meeting minutes on Wednesday. That looks like maybe the some of the
like
biggest things for him.
I'm expecting them to come out with that kind of crap. Basically saying, we're still increasing interest rates. We're still going high in interest rates, not slowing down. And I think the big thing to really remember is that we have never, ever gotten out of a bear market when interest rates are increasing. We need interest rates to start to decrease in order for us to get out of this bear market. That's just the reality of it. So I'm just thinking numbers going to keep going down
Right.
until that happens. And the markets will probably front run that a bit, right? You'll probably see maybe the markets start to turn before the Fed really starts to turn around on the interest rates. But so no, I don't think the bottom's in. I think we're going for lower lows. For targets for Ethereum, 3 digits, absolutely. I'm looking at
you're the 3-digit man. That's what they
3
call you.
digits. So
The
I mean,
3-digit
really, this
man.
level right here, this next level of support, this is probably going to be a nice buying opportunities. If we get down to this low level at 1,000, that's probably going to be a decent buying opportunity.
Oh, man, yeah. If we
could
go 1,000 or less, I will be buying ETH for sure.
Right. So that's what I'm thinking, is that we could be getting down to those levels here. Maybe this week,
Nice.
right?
Not Yoda. Thank you for just, Mr. Take Profits pretty much nuked it, but you just had to bury it.
You don't think
Thanks.
you can turn it around?
Thanks.
I know. Well, when we're getting to this point, right? I feel like, you see these maps of like, oh, so here's like the market psychology of where you are in certain steps of the bear market, and there's capitulation and depression, and basically, and I think we're getting pretty close to that depression mark already. It just feels like so many people are like doom and gloom, the whole entire economy.
A little more,
the whole,
little more pain.
Yeah, a little bit more pain. I think is in store, but I think we're getting close to the level of like people just totally giving up and being like, no, this is all.
I mean, I think a lot of people have. I mean, I feel like with a lot of crypto people too, there's a lot of people that just moved out of the exchanges and it's now their crypto's just sitting in their wallet. And I think there's a lot of people that it's like if they were going to sell, they would have sold in this past 2 weeks. But, if we get another black swan or, type thing like another FTX type event or a wider market event,
right?
Then I could
KuCoin,
see it
Crypto.com, someone will deliver that for us. But I think, if we get to, see, and that's it, is like, miners and shit, like, I think they need to go in full capitulation, like going down to like 10K kind of deal. Because it really wasn't like you're not gonna have I'm trying to think here. I think it was Bitcoin miners. It really wasn't until it got to 10K that it was really profitable, just with the cost of energy and all that. But it's gonna be really interesting. It's gonna be fun to watch. So just buckle up. I think I just see us going lower. I see Bitcoin again. Let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is treating what was support like it's resistance, which you don't really want to see. And see, this is where the Bitcoin maxis, I'm like, what? How are you flexing so hard during this time? It's so funny to me that Bitcoin maxis are just like, yeah, see, everything's crashing. Yeah, and it's just like, ask, your fucking tokens
they
below.
Just have blind trust though. They don't look at the price even. They don't.
Yeah,
they haven't known the price for the past 6 months. They think it's still 60,000.
Yeah, I know. And then you have people going on TV saying, "Oh, I think it could get to like 200K by early 2023," and it's like, all right, what fucking shit are you smoking, man? Like that is incredible.
Oh yeah,
that
XMR.
incredible.
I didn't bring this up because I need to do a little more research, but I heard that Monero was having, there was like a giant flaw, a bug or something being exploited over there on Monero. Something bad is happening over at Monero. That's for sure.
It doesn't look like it's doing too bad. Here, XMR.
Okay. Well, at least the price
we're actually
isn't
up
too...
today. It's actually one of the few that's up 3%. So.
Oh wow. Well, maybe it got fixed.
Yeah.
Maybe it got fixed.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten an update on that. There was XMR FUD over the weekend though.
So yeah, I mean, I would expect Monero. I mean, the Kimono wave has been saying, this is a buying position here, right? If this basically with the Kimono wave. Right, if I bought on the daily dots, which I don't recommend you just go by the dots, but if that's your strat, you're going for an easy strat, right? It's just you could do simple strats like that. It's just you can't. You got to have rules, and you just got to stay with your rules, and you'll be profitable in the end, right? Because it's like you could sit there and say, "Oh, I'm buying on all the dots and stuff like that," but if you're looking at the charts and you're like, "I think for some ridiculous reason it's going to go up to this level here," and you're not taking profits on the way, and then it just starts tanking and now you're under, like that's your own damn fault, man. You got to follow some rules here. So buy the dot and then say, hey, 50 moving average, that would be my target. That's where I would expect, because 50 moving average is below the 200 moving average. I can expect price when it challenges a 50 moving average to get rejected downward, right? Mm-hmm. And market makers, they need to bring the price to the moving averages to instill more confidence in the market, to get more retail traders to be coming in, blah blah blah. so they can do their thing and manipulate the market. Now that's the thing too. We are in a holiday weekend or week, right? It's Thanksgiving week.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be maybe a slow week.
Low volume. It's going to be really low. It's going to be dead. People doing their out of town, visiting family,
family
trying their
stuff,
hardest not to talk about their crypto and
bags,
FTX kind of thing.
their
Yeah,
NFTs.
so it's going to be...
Yeah, that's why we launched our NFT project this week.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, because it's an extremely low volume week, and that's how we do.
It's about as bare as it could get, and
it's about exactly.
Everyone's afraid of even having ETH or any tokens. They're just all in stables.
Yeah, and that's a 4%. That's not bad. So yeah, it's kind of this is what I would be. That's kind of what I'd be looking at here on a daily. Now it could be pretty volatile. Here, 4 hour is giving you that buy signal. That's pretty decent. And a good thing you like to see here is coming off of the 50 moving average. We have a green vector candle, and that is basically that could really kind of get us the momentum we need to really move this price up. But you like to see that. A nice green vector candle coming. The first candle off of that 50. That's some good news. But that price is going to probably return to that spot at some point. All right, because this is the market maker taking its shorts. So you'd expect price to come up here, get the market makers to trap more people going along, and then they bring it back down, and then they're taking their profits on their shorts. So I'm. It looks good, but for a certain short amount of time, right? Scalp, right? This isn't good. I want to look for a long-term long necessarily than XMR yet. And with the privacy tokens, it just kind of, I feel like they're, I'm bullish on the privacy tokens because I think that's a big thing that is valuable in crypto and blah blah blah.
I know there's a lot of influencers that use XMR and stuff too to just be able to hide their main bags.
Yeah. So I mean, it's
hey, people still want privacy. It's like not everyone wants their entire bank, transact records public. That's it's like
criminals and normies alike. It's not just
most people don't want anyone pocket sniffing.
Right. So I think I'm bullish on them. I also understand that it's going to be volatile because you're going to have governments coming after them. These are the ones that are going to be like regulations coming hard on them. That's going to make the markets very violent. So you just have to understand that and just
hodl.
Be careful.
No, that's financial advice.
I was just about to say don't hodl and just trade the swings on them and get in and out. But hey. You do your own thing. DYOR. This is not financial.
Hey, a lot of people. I heard somebody talking about how there's a lot of people that that trade and get wrecked, right? As opposed to if they had just DCA'd over time, and a lot of people would do a lot better just DCAing over time.
This is true. Is true. And spot traders are more often more successful than leverage traders.
Yeah,
that's just true. That's just true.
Yeah.
But so Dolph mentioned here some FUD about Tether.
Oh yeah. I know.
So
the Tether FUD, it's never stops. The drum never stops beating on the Tether FUD.
There's big banks. There's essentially like banks from overseas banks like Bahamian banks and shit like that have had a shit ton of Tether that was like on FTX and stuff like that. And so, we haven't really. I think it's going to be really interesting.
Yeah, I mean, didn't we read that? Wasn't it Tether that FTX had like 30% of the supply or something at some point or whatever it was, 63 trillion or billion, trillion. 63 billion.
It's
I
a
think
bit scary for Tether for sure. I think. It's just scary for it all. Really.
Yeah, I mean, they claim they're back to one to one for sure. So. Who knows?
I'm sure that's right. Yeah, they can't. Right. People don't lie in the crypto space. Like people don't do that. So
Blockchain doesn't lie. That's all I do know.
we know they're
At least the
telling the truth.
blockchain doesn't lie.
And then I
Everybody
tweeted.
else
I
lies
did
to
tweet
me.
this weekend, like, because Litecoin I think passed Sol, and so did
Semi-liquid. I like that.
some other shitcoins. But yeah, it's I don't know. I have no idea how Litecoin is still fucking around, but it is. It's still there. It's
the
still
OG
pumped.
goat, bro.
It's the dude. It's pretty humorous.
It's the OG
It's funny to
underdog.
me. Because it's like, it's like Litecoin. Like I remember way back
there
when I
Litecoin
first started
NFTs?
in crypto back in like 2012, right? And it was like Bitcoin and Litecoin, and that was pretty much it. That was it. Those two fucking coins were pretty much it. You had other shit coins, but no one really paid attention to anything else. And here we are today, and I'm like, this fucking thing is still around. This dinosaur.
I know it's
is
above
still
the
around.
200. It's doing just trend wise a lot better than a huge portion of the top.
Yeah,
tokens.
so when we were looking at a lot of the tokens here,
What's
the
their
50
market
moving
cap
average was
ranking?
below all the 200 moving averages. And here, Litecoin, 50 moving average above the 200. We're getting higher lows and higher highs, right? It's barely higher than this one, but still, and here
Gosh, it's
bullish
so
sign.
sad. Oh god.
Price comes down, challenge the 50 moving average. Because the 50 moving average is above the 200, I'd expect we go up from here.
Rejection. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
and dude, check this out. Litecoin here is now market cap wise is higher than Solana.
that's what I was saying. It passed Solana this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just like, man, like this is.
Still number 15. I mean,
Crazy.
SHIB is higher than any of these.
I know. I know.
Dogecoin number 9.
It's pretty fucking nuts, man.
Yeah.
So it's. Yeah, man. I don't know. I always knocked Litecoin because usually when I see Litecoin pumping, that's a sign everything's about to dump. That's basically what I've.
Great.
It's been my short signal kind of, but it's
Great.
So maybe that still is, but it's just doing. I'm not used to it doing so well, so I'm just kind of like.
Oh, I hope you're wrong.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I want number to go.
Let's
up,
do another
you know?
giveaway.
Let's
I'm
do it.
bored.
Let's
Let's do another giveaway. Let me get to the giveaway tab. Okay, what are we drawing for this time? I will.
All right.
I won't
So if
counteract
you want to get
this
in on
time.
this giveaway, you gotta
chat.
chat.
We'll give you 10 seconds to chat while me and Matt argue about what we're gonna give away.
Come on YouTube and chat. Let's do mug.
Okay, we're gonna give away a mug. Okay, GM mug. Get your chats in if you haven't chatted yet. Okay,
All
here
right.
we go. I'm drawing. Oh wait, I gotta give it. There's a lag. There's a lag. I'll give you guys 1, 2, 3. Okay, drawing. Here
No
we
one
go.
else is chatting. Just draw it.
There
We can't
go.
see your screen,
GM
by the
mug.
way.
GM mug. Dolph. And we're gonna have to internationally ship, but I don't even care.
Hey,
I don't.
It's
even
all right,
care.
Freeman.
That's part of it.
No, it's actually cool. On
Yeah.
Printful, it's like international shipping is really cheap.
Oh, cool. Well,
Yeah.
We'll try to ship it to us.
Don't
give us
worry,
a
Dolph, we got you.
discreet address if you want it, Dolph, or we'll figure out a different way to give it to us. Have us send it to your broker.
We'll just work with the local
intermediary.
screen printer around your area. Just we'll just ship it from them. No, you'll get it.
Dolph is
We'll
our
send it.
second winner here. Okay. Okay.
Way to go. Congratulations,
Okay. Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations. The party rolls on. We're going to do more giveaways, so stick around. The giveaways aren't over yet. Do you have some other tokens you want to show us, or should we roll an intermish?
Good question. Let's see here. Biggest loser, I believe. It was Sol, but I guess it's GMT is my biggest loser. 3. And yeah, the biggest winner is XMR, but that's about it. Dollar. Basically, my whole theory here has been dollar is going to come up and challenge this area right up here, challenge the trend, challenge this level of support, which we'd like to see turn into resistance. So this is why also I think number's going to go down here, because it just looks like, it came up above the 50 moving average, going to come on up, and then we may hopefully see a rejection downward. and then we could start seeing numbers go up again. But yeah, I just wanted to point out dollar looking healthy, looking like it's still pumping. We do have signs that it could be fizzling. We have RSI over here that is, not really divergence either, so that's kind of sucks. But yeah, RSI here, and then, it still looks pretty pumpy.
Okay, great. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, it's pumping, great. It's not what we want at all.
Yeah, and S&P 500, like we were talking last week, we're challenged this trend already, and so we could probably expect a reversal back down. And the kimono wave here says, yeah, you should be shorting this shit. So
short it all the
and
way
it's
down.
Divergence, right? We have a 4-hour bearish divergence with higher prices but lower momentum. So
it's definitely reaching such a critical level. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm expecting it to maybe come down. I'm not saying it's going to come down and get these lows, but we're going to have a challenge probably back down to the 50 moving average. Challenge this level. This looks like a pretty strong level here, right? Support, resistance, support, resistance, and now maybe we treat this level here as support. So let's see. It'll be interesting.
Yeah, no doubt. Dolph says he's going to put his mug to good use. I hope that you pour alcohol in it. That's what I hope you do. What? When you say that, I hope you're saying that you're going to put some Kahlua in there or something. Maybe a nice little Kahlua with coffee. Hot rum, exactly. Oh, jeez, that chat is hilarious. Oh, I don't know if I should put that up or not. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna go to the intermission, and we got a little compilation here. It's not even everything. I mean, there was just too much. I had such a headache after going through just a handful of our episodes. But, there are some of the some good moments in this little intermission of clips from the past 200 episodes. I hope you all enjoy. Please like and subscribe. And when we get back, we'll talk about NFTs. And, stick around. Oh, beautiful people. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the GM show.
Morning. Not really seeing
Dickens's.
It just kind
Do
of
I
sucks.
say that? I like that name. Dickens's actually sent this to me. This was music. This is what the website's like too.
All right, so this project right here, I'm gonna mint these guys. I'm gonna make them my trading logo. I'm gonna get a decal put up on the wall. I will get a tattoo of this if I like it. Like a lot of these dudes, I just want to punch in the face. Like some of these dudes in real life, I just be like, bro, you have a very punchable face.
Most hated show in crypto.
But I'm telling you, these Ivy boys have a very punchable face. That's all I'm saying about that.
Yeah, Matt, you're gonna be banned from YouTube for inciting violence against an NFT character.
I didn't even threaten them. I just said their face is punchable. Yeah, I gotta just want to punch you in the face. You like dick art, bro.
I love dick art, and I feel like this is the pinnacle of dick art, right? Like this is the alpha dick art group. The Derivative Town, a heaping steamy pile of derivative NFTs, and we are calling all derivative simps to assemble
Genesis
Goblin Bird. Crypto, number go up.
Newest member in Derivative Town is Woke Ape Virtue Club.
Unfortunately, the mob showed up, guys. I think it was in the middle of the night, and they burned down Derivative Town. So the joke is over.
It's sad.
Go get real jobs and apartments, you stinky creeps. I just want to say I appreciate everybody that's ridden along for these like almost 100 episodes. And Matt and I, we didn't even know how long we would do this for when we started. So
I thought it was probably going to last a week.
2 weeks.
Be like,
maybe.
That was done.
Yeah.
Got the alphas today for everyone. Yeah.
Waifu, beautiful and luscious babes. Waifu companions. Waifus. Waifu paper.
The waifu?
You need a waifu. Who doesn't like waifus?
This is a good show today. This is a good epi.
Let's just scroll through some cringe. Crypto dick butt, because this it's like cringe that feels right.
I'm not gonna lie, like I was a little depressed. I get it. It's supposed to look like it came from Goblin Town, but you can tell in the streets they literally just spray painted that fucking thing.
So cringy. It's a fun gimmick, right? That's fun. Here.
Have you ever drank Bailey's out of the shoe?
In God's party. This was the actual party that they had. So you can see, there was a lot of parties, man. This project, Not Okay Bears, has stooped to promoting black market telegram services as the utility for their project. I mean,
yeah, shady.
we thrive off of the drama and the spice level after yesterday's little hit of dopamine on all those views on our video. Now it's like, well, we're just gonna cover spicy stuff now.
Sometimes can we say splooge on YouTube and not get flagged? Pedo drops, Nazis, Semionism.
Utes artwork preview,
Clicking.
and I immediately was like, this looks just kind of what I thought the Duppies, the original name, were gonna be.
Cool. I don't know. It doesn't wow me. It doesn't like do a lot for me, I guess, either. But I mean, it's seems like it's pretty decent, good quality.
Utes has been delayed.
This is what I want to know is like, why does this project get away? Because if any other project had redid their roadmap, redid the design, and redid everything like this project's doing, everyone would be like, this is actually a fucking mess. Oh, we had this idea to do this fucking trade store. And no, never mind. And everyone's just like, oh yeah, cool. They totally can do that. They could totally just constantly tell us a fucking idea they're gonna do, not fulfill it, and we're totally cool with it. I totally believe in Frank. Frank's a fucking genius. Then why the fuck does he have to change his goddamn project so much? I think he's a fucking idiot.
Even
because he's
last
constantly
night,
changing his shit.
Yeah,
This is such a bullshit project, dude.
There's no utility to any of it, right? It's not about that. It's about the cult. Why were these delayed when it's like what we saw months ago? I mean, we saw this preview like 3 months ago.
Here's the conspiracy we're spreading. This is it. It wasn't delayed for the art at all. That's an excuse. They were delaying it because it wasn't minted out yet. I love the dick feet.
A lot of them have strap-ons. Yesterday, we were saying how difficult it would be to describe this project to normies. And then the reveal happened, and it became even more difficult. Because not only do you have to describe the concept, you then have to show them the art.
And then remind them that they're like $20,000.
Bing bong.
Okay, thanks for sticking around, guys. There was just a handful of moments there from the past 200 episodes.
I had a tear.
Good.
Getting all those member berries thrown at me again.
You should be crying. You should be in tears, actually, over there. And
it was Max Cringe. Yeah.
Max Cringe. Perfect. That's what
200 epis of Max Cringe.
Yeah, exactly. 200 episodes of Max Cringe.
200 epis.
Oh boy, good times, good times. Okay, let's do another giveaway. Let's give away.
Do giveaway. Hey, will you do that since I actually because that was the first time I watched that video.
You didn't leave.
I didn't leave to get coffee, so I need to go get coffee.
Okay, so we're gonna do a giveaway.
Well, you
do that.
What are you gonna give away?
I'm gonna give away another one of our NFTs, and then the next we'll do Dickenza. Okay. So we're going to roll the dice for another one of our NFTs here. And go get your coffee, Mr. Take Profits.
Yeah.
Yeah, go get your coffee. Goodbye. Just removing him so that he does. Yes, you actually did. You did win. You did win. So hit us up in the Discord or on Twitter, and we'll get you your gift. You won an AGM bot NFT. So you actually did win. Okay, let's roll another giveaway. Here we go. There's so much drama in the way they designed this. I love it. Oh, Dolph, you can't win again, Dolph. Sorry. I'm sorry, Dolph. I want to give it to you, but you can't win again. I'm sorry. So we got to draw again. Dolph's lucky. Dulce got lucky genes. He's got lucky genes. Okay, here we go, guys. Oh, man. Look at those. There's like 2 Dickensas in there. He's cheated. But okay, Dickensa's won. Okay, I saw 2 Dickensas in there. He's gaming the system. But okay, Dickensa's is the winner of that GM bot. Oh, there we go. You're back now. Sorry.
Yeah, I saw the Kentas come in on Twitch on one of the comments.
That's the Twitch one. He won. Yeah, I didn't realize that you could game the system by also commenting on Twitch. It's lowercase.
The lowercase one.
Exactly.
Yay.
Yeah, your Twitch profile won. Good job. Good way to game. Yes.
You just got wrecked. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so Dickensa is our winner there. And Dickensa also can't win the Dickensa, but he already won, so I guess it's okay now. Okay, let's take a look at the top NFT collections going on here right now. Nothing real surprising, except that Bored Apes have kind of lost a little bit of that momentum that they had. They were going back up. They'd gotten back up over 60, and now they're back under 60 again. So they're just hovering around. Other Deeds coming up over 1 ETH. Good job. Good job. That's what I wanted to see there, just for the holder's sake. Things that are in here that we haven't seen in a while. Moonbirds, crack in the top 10. Rare Apepes. Remember the rare Apepes? Remember?
I know, dude. I saw
like a
they were
throwback.
on the trade. Yeah.
This is like a throwback for episode 200 here. We got rare Apepes trending again. Look at this. I mean, these came back from a 0.14 floor, peaked up there around 0.374.
I saw they were what do you know? Any idea what caused the spike?
There must be something happening over there. Let's look real quick.
I saw this before the show. When I got in this morning, and I was just
looks like the zombies. The zombies. Yes, the ZAYC apocalypse has officially begun. Initiate the zombie spawn mint by visiting the Apepe laboratory to use your Z1 serum. Wow, cool. So it's like a mutant ape. It's like exactly the same thing that apes did. They're using just the serums.
Yeah, similar concept.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Well, I guess good job, everybody who held on to that one and wrote it out, I guess. From the top to the bottom.
Yeah,
Yep.
unless
Good
you
job.
bought it from the top. Yeah, then
What was
you're
the peak on this one? Man, do you guys
Didn't
remember
it go
Art
pretty
Gobblers?
high?
Wow.
Yeah, it went like.
Looks like point.
I thought it went higher
0.41.
than that, dude.
0.41 is where it topped out. So.
Why did I think it went up to like a couple ETH? That's what I thought. I thought it was like.
No, it never got that hot. It got
No,
hot.
I guess not.
It never got. Oh wait, actually, this is only last 30 days. Wait, what happened to all time?
Yeah, get out of here.
Wasn't that an option here?
You can't
Not
do all
anymore.
time.
Okay, dude, we're getting rugged by OpenSea.
Yeah, OpenSea's like we don't want
OpenSea
you
is
to
a
know
rug.
how bad this got. Yeah,
OpenSea's a
no
rug.
more lifetime charts for you.
This is a 6529 memes. This was by the 6529 dude. This is interesting little meme project that's trending right now. I can also always appreciate a good old meme project trending. Lots of nice GMs in here. That's fun. That's fun. 6.9, of course, creator royalty.
Yeah.
Should we tell people what the royalty is on ours? The royalty on our NFT, it is. No. Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. It's not free. That's all you need to know. We didn't do 0% royalties. You don't get.
Yeah, we didn't.
You're not getting away with that. We're not going to just be a wash trading vehicle for you. Okay, so don't get excited, wash traders. You can't just slosh our shit back and forth. Okay, let's look at. Okay, here's a couple things coming up. Ready, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, look
What?
at this. Look at this. It's
Would
the
you look
Mechaverse,
at it?
bro.
Would you look at it?
Get ready to
Just look at
explore
that.
the Mechaverse.
Just look at it.
Okay, the Mechaverse is real now, as real as it gets in Web3. So we're going to be able to actually go to the Mechaverse. I knew this is what you were waiting for.
At least going to be able to be as your mecha, right?
I would hope so. Yes. Let's see. They released a trailer. The game experience is launching on November 22nd, so tomorrow. The Mecha Citadel will be a special place to chat, play, and discover a whole new mechaverse, and will be located within the core PC metaverse platform. So, of course, they're piggybacking on something. You know, that's what everybody does. And it looks like this is the platform they're building on. This almost looks like the platform that one game that I was playing for a little bit was built on, too. They look very similar. But yeah, this is some kind of weird metaverse platform that I've never heard of. Core, you guys know what this is? Core Games.
Your GM bots will be able to go into a metaverse, and we could all hang out there. That's where our bonus episodes are going to come from.
They're gonna be in our metaverse.
Yeah, they're going to be in our metaverse, so you got to have your GM bot.
Here's a bunch of games. I don't know. There's games. Okay, so that's what's happening with the Mechaverse. Let's see if anything's happened with the price on Mechaverse, though. Let's see. Oh, and I also want to see what this broadside thing is. But first, we'll check on the Mechaverse. How's the Mechaverse doing these days? 0.33 floor. Man, Mechaverse had a fall from grace, too.
Dude, that is so sad.
Fell hard.
Man.
Yeah, this one was pretty down in the dumps, I think. But
didn't this
yeah,
one,
I mean, it
right?
went down
This
to
one got up
0.2.
to like 20 ETH, right? Or more.
See,
like
I
that one-
can't tell you because it won't give
I
me the
remember that, dude.
all-time.
The mint was crazy.
I need to go
It
back
was
to
so
NFT
crazy.
in
Those
it.
are some crazy times, man.
I can no longer use Mechaverse.
Crazy
But yeah,
times.
you know, they got a little
Damn,
pump
do you
on
remember the
this.
spam and like the shady fuck, dude? There's so much like spammy hackers nonstop all over Discord. It was just like, oh man, it was the most disgusting display of fucking. Yeah, it was bad.
Oh, I'm out of control in the chat here. Genuine Undead, of course. Abdul is shilling us Genuine Undead. What's new? This is trending. Broadside, new culture, community, and story world. Purpose built for Web3. Great. More of these. Did you see the Valhalla thing? Should we talk about Valhalla? That's fun because there's drama.
Yeah, dude, there was a lot of fun on Valhalla. Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's just been so much drama.
Yeah.
So Valhalla,
It's a
they had
rug.
been getting fudded by, you know, the Shillin Villain crew, which if you look right now, actually, did he get his account back? No, this is a fake. Never mind. So the anyway, the Shillin Villain got his account suspended. And there's a lot of people. This hashtag was just trending this morning. Free Shillin Villain. They're essentially what happened was that they were fudding Valhalla, and the Valhalla guys did not like that at all, and so they botted the shit out of his account and spam reported the account. So just getting lots of accounts
Right.
to all report the account, and the account got suspended. He had a backup count that started getting followers really quickly. Then it got suspended. Now they're coming after the people he co-hosts with a bunch, King Fudd and that Bark guy. So they're trying to do the same things to their accounts. They're getting just inundated with bot followers. And they are claiming this is Valhalla's doing. Now, the Valhalla guy, oh man, did you see that tweet or that text message conversation that's reportedly from the Valhalla?
Yeah, he was basically
founder?
saying how he didn't. He's like, yeah, he's basically
He's
saying
like, yeah,
he didn't give a
we
shit
might
if he
just
rugged
rug.
or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Their tweets are now protected. Only approved followers can now see Valhalla's tweets. Wow. Maybe they're getting botted back. I mean, you know, they could be botting them back. I mean, this has just been like, it's just been a total shit show, really. But I guess, you know, we couldn't figure out what this was on Friday. I guess they're touting that this is going to be a streaming platform. So they're trying to compete in the gamer streaming platform thing. And, you know, the Shillin Villain crew, they were fudding it, saying like, you know, that there's major competitors in this space that have had a hard time taking market from Twitch and YouTube. Those are already the two biggest, and that there's these big competitors that are backed by like Tencent. You've got Tencent, which is the biggest game creator in China. They've got Trovo, and Trovo really didn't take off either. And Trovo had paid a bunch for people to come just stream over there exclusively, and that didn't even make a dent in Twitch. So, their FUD was, how are these guys going to do this? And also, why do they need the millions and millions of dollars? And, they were just kind of asking the basic questions, right, that you would ask a project that wants to take millions of dollars out of the market. And they got essentially attacked for it. So, yeah, it's an ongoing drama with Valhalla. I think they mint tomorrow. Yeah, I think it's the Valhalla mint. So, what do you think this will affect their mint? I mean, it probably won't matter anyway. Even if it did, they'd probably just bought their own mint or something.
They probably true. Like, I think we've been
that's
around.
what we're gonna do.
We've just been.
Isn't that what you do? I thought that's what you do.
I just don't like. We've been around this space, right? Enough to like know how people play this game, and it's like they have enough people that are hyped up on this project. That if you're gonna mint, you're gonna mint. And, the FUD isn't gonna stop you from minting.
And also, you can buy LinkedIn profiles too. That's something I learned over this weekend. You can just buy LinkedIn profiles, which is kind of an interesting concept. So that then you have an impressive looking LinkedIn profile that you can link to and say it's your team, right? Your team's have these impressive backgrounds. I bet you people also.
Is that what you're saying these guys did?
I'm not saying that. No, I'm just saying.
Well, it's just interesting that we're talking about this project.
Because you just never know.
And then you come in with this. Oh, did you know you could buy LinkedIn? I mean, it's interesting.
Let's just run that conspiracy. Why not?
Well, let's show the team. Do they have a team?
Yeah, remember we looked at the team, and they're all from UC Berkeley and MIT and.
Oh yeah, so do I. I went to MIT.
Carnegie Mellon.
I went to MIT.
Uber.
Yeah.
Goldman Sachs. So but
these guys might be in my class. Yeah.
Is that why I said that? Not necessarily, no. But I just learned about this fact that you can buy LinkedIn
Fake
profiles.
Accounts,
yeah. Which makes me think about LinkedIn totally different, because everybody uses LinkedIn as like, oh, well, they've got a whole team which has all their LinkedIn profiles doxed, right? So, they must be legit. But I never really thought of like, oh, yeah, maybe you could buy fake accounts, right? Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just another tool in
I
our
was thinking
fudding
about just saying
toolkit.
grad from MIT under everything, under all of my profiles, just because like I said a few episodes ago, it's like, does anyone check that shit? Right? I think it was probably these guys that said that. But yeah, it's like,
well, people just click it.
Yeah,
and they just
and you just
look,
take
and then
it
they're
for
like,
granted,
okay,
like,
cool, it exists.
Yeah, look at this guy. This guy's got to be smart. He graduated from MIT.
Yeah,
math genius.
Right? Exactly. So, anyway, the FUD has been real. The drama has been real with this project. There's supposedly a venture-backed team. They've already raised capital. So
why do you need an NFT project?
Yeah, that
to
was
raise
another
more
question. Exactly. That was another question. And, this kind of got me thinking, is Web3 just been getting essentially just like liquidity stripped out of it by little like Web3 cartels, like these little groups of, kind of scammy projects, rug pullers that make projects over and over and over again and just take liquidity out of the market and then slowly disappear. How many of these giant games and stuff have launched and just like, I haven't kept up with these projects that have launched and how many millions of dollars all these projects have raised. And I haven't really kept up with what they're all building. I'm sure some end up panning out, but I don't know. It's just kind of interesting. You have these very aggressive players in the space, like these Valhalla guys, that are, really going after. I think they alluded to a physical threat. They didn't really make a physical threat. Of course, everybody wants to blow it up, but they were like, oh, can't wait to see these guys in person, at NFT NYC or whatever, which is whatever. People talk talk their shit, but drama, you guys. This is the drama. Exactly. It's all bullshit. And the one word brick team just used it as a fundraiser. It's basically a rug. Yeah, I mean, so I just think there's these teams of people that go around, they make new fancy rugs one after another. I'm not saying that this is one of those teams. I'm just saying that it just made me start to think about that because it's like these are little gangs. You know, the way they operate some of these, it's like, remember the Not Okay Bears too. I remember at the time feeling like, yeah, this is like some little like poorly run gang. And I kind of feel like that's maybe the case here too. So, someone had pointed out how this show is made with, or this website too was, they hadn't gotten rid of the watermark that was like saying that this was made using Webflow or something, you know, some no-code tool. And it was like, okay, yeah, for your big game design studio,
right?
would you
Why
use
would
that?
you
I don't
go
know.
do that? Like, I would use that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, and you would pay to get rid of the watermark. Somebody
Yeah.
I think said when it first loads or something like that. But anyway, yeah. So that's the FUD on Valhalla. I certainly would stay away from it personally at this point, just because it's just like there's too much goo and madness around that.
yeah, especially if they're doing dirty shit. Like if Shill and Villain's true. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
assuming
which we
it's
don't
true.
know either. But yeah, 'cause
But
that guy's drama queen too.
yeah, I think so
Hasn't gotten
it's
his count, though.
no. I mean, yeah, man. That guy, he's gone. Could you imagine? See how easy it is to get canceled in anything? Like, it's
Yeah, well, it's that easy. You can just attack someone with bots. That's the thing. You don't even have to go on a space and try to defend yourself and say they're liars or whatever. You just bot the shit out of their account and report
Thanks,
them. Mass
Elon.
report them.
I'm blaming Elon.
Yes.
Thanks, Elon. Ever since you took over Twitter, it's all gone to shit now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks.
A B2B company that approaches Web2 companies to help launch one-time NFT projects, probably doing well these past 2 years. Yeah, well, I think there's been a certain bit of that in Silicon Valley. I think Chamath, however you say his last name, he was talking about how there's been very openly these VC firms that pretty much were training teams on how to do ICOs and stuff. So, you know, I think there's, Silicon Valley has definitely dipped their toes in it. I mean, a lot of these founders are ex-YC, Y Combinator people. You know, Frank is supposedly ex-Y Combinator guy. So, there's a lot of
They
the
know
same
how to
people.
raise money. I think. Well, like it's interesting how. I think that's the case. I mean, what's their asshat's name that the people that do the Nickelodeon,
Us.
like all those
GM show.
well, of course we're asshats,
Yes,
but like
I know who you're talking about.
the other
but I don't-
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
what do those guys that do all those Nickelodeon NFTs and stuff like that?
Yeah,
And it's just
let me
like
go
they just
see
come
here.
up, go to the
Recur.
company like, hey, we'd love,
Yeah.
we'll pitch you this. Recur, yeah. So it is very successful. I think it's very smart. And Freeman, I don't know why we're not doing that.
You're not supposed to talk about it publicly. Okay. So a couple
Now that
last
we're in a
little
bear
things
market,
here.
we're like, okay, guys. Have you ever thought? I just feel like Butters from that episode of South Park. Like, have you ever heard of an NFT?
Totally.
Great.
Yeah,
It'd be like
exactly.
pitching like that now.
Exactly. That is how it is. That's how it feels. Have you
ever heard?
The cellmates these are going to be, this has been one that's been teased for a long time. They've been building up their whitelist for quite a while. They have like 2 different whitelists and then a public list. So if you're not on the whitelist, it's probably looking slim at this point. But I know this one has been hyped for quite a while, and these are minting today. These are, cool. I
dude,
like the artwork on this one.
I know. I
fun.
love the artwork on these guys, and this artist has been. I don't know. I follow him, and yeah, it's some good stuff. I always like their.
Yeah. Good
They're little
stuff indeed.
doodles.
Nice website here. Nice, cool website with a bunch of different things you can check out. Very fun. I like it a lot. And wish I was whitelisted for this one, but I'm not.
Not gonna make it.
Not gonna make it on this one. Good luck to everybody who did, who was. What's it take to get into Y Combinator? I think at this point you just have to have a high school graduation certificate. I think that's all, really, right? You just have to have graduated from high school. I think that's like qualification. They'll give you $1 million at least. They'll give you. That's all.
What am I doing in life? Like what?
Why have we never submitted to Y Combinator?
Why do we come up with like it's like god damn, like what am I doing?
Dude, there's so many Y Combinator alums out there now. It's been like the startup school. Is kind of how it was, the startup boot camp school for a while there. Definitely. Okay, I will appease Abdul. Abdul is just shouting projects at me. I know he's saying Genuine Undead is a sleeper. You know, I think he's the founder of Genuine Undead, honestly. And I think he just goes around to live streams pitching
he's definitely the wash trader.
The biggest bag holder, right?
Yeah, that's just washing all the time.
If we look at the bubble map, it's like, oh, well, when you know which wallet is Abdul's, the biggest bubble on here. So, yeah. These are the undead. Let's see, what have they done? I keep forgetting what's happening with the floor price here. These had a nice little pump. You can see, I mean, real nice little pump, 0.299 up here. And it's holding that 0.44 really well.
What happened? So why? Why the pump? Oh,
because they're cool.
Because the dude who's washing it just
here we go. I'm sorry, Abdul. I'm sorry.
Put all of his on the floor for twice.
We are not the show to fud your bags on.
No, it was just...
Show. Or I mean,
if you don't know, like we did the whole bubble map on that project, right? And that was what it was shown, right? If I'm not mistaken.
That was our, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
if the bubble maps say it, I'm calling it. I'm not gonna sit there and dance around it.
You gotta, you gotta like
it could be this, it could be that. I'm just calling it. Like that's wash trading. Like if it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's a fucking duck, and that it looks like wash trading. So I'm going to go with that one. But how many holders do they have?
Hey, that's a good question. 6,000. So that's not too bad for a 10,000 collection.
No, that's actually really good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's better than the freaking bulls and apes that had like 1,000
maybe it's
holders.
just a little wash trading. I don't know, but...
Oh, wait. I'm looking at the wrong project, dude. I'm looking at MetaKey.
Yeah, what the...
Genuine.
Hold on. I might take that back again.
A little, not as good. 2,534 for a collection of 7,500.
I'd say that's 25.
I mean, it's not too bad, but it could be better for sure. Yeah. Could be better. Could be worse. Both those. It still could be. The Bulls and Apes has less than that and more tokens.
True, and I'm just saying it's just like
that's my litmus now.
That's like a size of like a high school, right? That's how many kids are in my high school. Yeah. It's like cool. You could have that many owners. Sweet. Wow. Like that's quite a bit. But I'm not impressed, man.
You're not impressed. Oh, sorry. See, Abdul, I told you. Now Abdul is never coming back here. I think this is the episode that finally does it. No, he
will.
The pain.
And he's gonna come in tomorrow and he's gonna be like, hey, could you please check Genuine Undead? And we'll be like, okay, fine, we'll do it again.
I respect the shit out of that. He knows we're soft targets.
But you know what? Here I'm talking shit about it, but the price is going up. So it's like, I'm not right all the time. Just saying, like it.
MetaKey. This is the other one he said. This is actually kind of interesting. This one has 10,000 with 6,000 owners. I don't know anything about it. It's some kind of interesting pass thing. Blockchain tech. Many uses of blockchain tech. It looks like maybe they build a bunch of tools. Hey, that's kind of cool. I'll check this one out. I'll check this out just to see what it is. Oh, wait. What is this? Oh, no. Is this a game? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'll check it out. I'll do a little more Dior. How about that? Okay, let's do another. Let's give away the Dekenza. Let's give away a Dekenza.
Let's do it.
We're giving away whatever Dekenza's on the floor right now is what we're giving away. So get your chat in. Let's. That's cool. I'm glad you thought it was funny, Abdul. Get your chat in.
Winner's
Floor
gonna
your
get a
Dickenses.
Dickenses
Exactly.
NFT.
If you want a quick buy on your Dickensa, just floor it right now, and we will be your liquidity. So everybody, hold your breath. Take chat in. Okay, we are drawing.
Nice sound effects. I'm gonna love it if we're the winner.
Out the mud is the winner of
Winner chicken dinner.
I was voting for you.
I was rooting for you, not Yoda.
I think we should give Not Yoda a
Happy for
consolation
Ultima.
prize because he was here. I think we should send him a GM bot or something. I don't know. He was here. You're gonna get a consolation prize, Not
Yeah.
Yoda. I'll message
Look
you.
at you. You're all
were here
winners
the whole
here,
thing.
everyone. We don't need to
Yeah,
do
we really
drawing.
just wanted everyone to win. We could have
And-
just passed things out.
And
So.
Anna, no, sorry, you cannot win twice.
No, yeah, no 2x winners. So
No.
that's part of the rules. Okay.
Yeah,
Do we have?
sorry, we don't
anything
make the
else
rules
to
up,
do
we just
today?
follow
I
them.
think so. I think that's really it today. I
did
mean,
make
that's episode 200.
That's
It's
epi
been-
200.
It's been a ride, guys. We got a lot of stuff that's going to come out from the rest of this week because we got the Burn to sponsor form coming. We're going to have announcements about holders only streams. Holder only Discord is coming today, and the merch store is also coming this week. So there's a lot of stuff on the horizon here. And this is just the beginning. We're going to post the link to the minting page in the Discord and on the Twitter right after the show. So keep your eye out for that. And thank you guys for joining us every day. It's been a pleasure to serve
yes.
you.
Not Yoda, I did see that one. He was running.
Oh, no. Oh, shut up. Wait. Okay, 1 second. Okay, I can't. I got to see
It's
this.
this photo, and it's like, if you've ever thought, like, I wonder what Sam looks like when he's running. It's like, oh, yeah, that's probably
Wait, did
what
he
it
just
looks like.
tweet this?
No, someone leaked a video, and they're like, "Oh, it's Sam somewhere in the Bahamas," and you don't see his face. You don't. It might not even be Sam for all we fucking know. But it, I don't know. Maybe it is. Believe everything on Twitter. You know.
Yeah,
You know what
I
mean?
usually do. So that's why
It's
I
just more fun that way. Life's just more fun
I'll
if
have
you
to
just
see this
believe
link in the
everything. You
chat.
know.
Okay, I'll check the link. Not Yoda. Thanks for the info. Okay, guys. Well,
Oh, it's in our Discord. So
yeah.
get in our Discord, everyone. Check it out. All right.
yeah. Get in the damn Discord if you haven't
Get
already.
your ass in there.
You're a loser, clearly,
Yeah.
if you're not in there. And it's the greatest Discord in Web3. That's the one thing I can claim, and I do know for sure. So, okay, everybody, have a fantastic day and a GMRific day, and we will see you tomorrow, same time, same place, 10 a.m. Eastern. 200
Yep.
more, exactly.
To
GM,
200
everybody.
more. GM.